As always, thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Shauna, and this is an iron yoga class. So feel free to grab a pair of medium dumbbells. I will be using 5 pounds, or you can totally skip the dumbbells and just use your body weight. Definitely feel free to drop your weights at any time throughout class. Let's begin. We are going to start in a child's pose. So come down to your mat, bring your big toes to touch, separate your knees as wide as what's comfortable for you, and reach your fingertips all the way forward. Gently rest your forehead on the mat and allow your shoulders to relax down your back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale once again, inviting a little more breath into your lungs. Exhale, sigh it all out. Take your third and largest, fullest, deepest breath yet. Invite in as much air as you possibly can into your lungs. Hold when you reach the top. And forcibly exhale everything out. See if you can reach your hips any closer to your heels. Maybe even lengthen the spine, reaching the forehead forward just a hair. Maybe walking your fingertips further forward and then rolling your shoulders down your back to create space by your ears. I invite you to take this opportunity to set your intention for tonight's class. What do you hope to feel after the class is over? Beautiful. Take another deep inhale to embody that intention, and exhale to seal it. On your next inhale, gently rock your forehead from side to side and begin to push yourself up to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Gently begin to sway side to side, beginning to warm up the wrists a little bit. And then bend the elbows back a few times, like mini little push-up practice. Inhale, cow pose. Look up, let the tailbone lift, broaden through the collarbone. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, push the mat straight down. Inhale, cow pose. Look up, maybe inviting a slightly deeper bend through the spine. Exhale, cat pose. Maybe inviting a little more space between each vertebrae. Inhale, cow, last round. And exhale, cat. Beautiful. Once again, gently sway from side to side. Maybe even add on big hip circles. So moving your hips all the way forward, left, right, back. Moving in that same direction one more time. And then pause and switch directions. Nice big hip circles. Forward, left, back, right. And once you've balanced out on both sides, go ahead and return back to your tabletop position. Flip your left palm up, fingers pointing back toward you. Bring the hand a little closer to the body, that way you're not putting quite so much pressure on it, and then gently sway side to side, and then forward and back to open up through the left wrist. Beautiful. Maybe add in some gentle circles, starting smaller at first, and then switching directions. And then return your left hand flat on the mat and do the same thing with your right hand. Palm faces up, fingers point toward you, stretching through the top of the wrist, gently sway forward and back, and side to side. And then add on small circles, maybe getting a little bigger if it feels comfortable. And then switch directions. Beautiful. Come back to your centered tabletop position. One more round of cow and cat. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Step back to a high plank. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Squeeze that low belly in and up. Hold here for one full breath. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Half more. Inhale. Exhale, push your hips all the way up and back for downward facing dog. Hold it here and pedal it out. Press one heel down at a time, stretching through the back of each calf. Taking turns, alternating. Beautiful. And then settle into your downward facing dog, allowing your hips to peak as high as they'll go, and then relaxing the heels down toward the mat. Press down through the fingertips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your toes behind your wrists. Ragdoll pose. Option to keep your fingertips on the mat, or maybe even grab opposing elbows. Either way, slightly sway side to side. Beautiful. Drop your fingertips down to the mat. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, rise. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. Head and neck are last to lift. Big shoulder rotations all the way up, back, and down. One more just like that. Up, back, and down. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Pinkies spiral toward one another. Palms reach toward the back wall. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck the low belly in and up. Lengthen through the low back. Reach your fingertips as tall as they'll go. And then relax your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale once more. Exhale, gentle back bend. Cactus the arms. Lift the chest. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Inhale, rise, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips, lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Bring your palms to your shins. Reach the crown of your head forward. Squeeze that low belly in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips, lift the arms up. If you can reach your biceps up in line with your ears, that is great. If that's feeling a little too much on the shoulders, option to reach your hands directly forward. Once again, tuck that tailbone so your hips are reaching toward your ribs. Beautiful. Inhale, push yourself all the way up to standing. Exhale, gentle back bend, lift the chest. Inhale, rise, mountain. Exhale, chair pose once again. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Lower your hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long, strong spine. Exhale, forward fold, and this time grab your weights. Inhale, push yourself all the way up to standing and bring your weights to right in front of your shoulders. So your wrists are stacked over your elbows And the weights are directly in front of your shoulders. Beautiful. Exhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips, and this time try to keep your shoulders stacked up over the hips. So that may mean that you can't go quite as low in your chair, but still sink your hips as low as you can. Beautiful. Hold for the inhale. Exhale, rise to stand and push your weights all the way up, stacking them up above the shoulders. Beautiful. Lower them down. Inhale, chair pose, squatting as low as you can. Exhale, rise to stand, extend the weights. Inhale, lower and chair. Exhale, push, extend. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. Let's do 2 more just like that. Lower, chair, and push up. Great job. Last time. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Bring your weights back to your shoulder and slowly lower them all the way down to the ground. Plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Hold high plank, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Squeeze your elbows in toward your sides. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift the chest gently off the mat, putting no weight in the hands, squeezing the elbows toward the ribs, lifting the chin as much as you comfortably can, and then lower it back down. Inhale, push yourself up through tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Option to pedal it out once again if you're still feeling a little tight in the calves. Great job. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, right leg high. Toes point down, heel points up. Lift through the back of your right thigh. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward over your hips and draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg goes high again. Beautiful. Exhale, knee to right elbow, shift shoulders forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Let's do that one more time. Plank pose, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Last time, inhale, lift the right leg high. This time, step it through, low lunge. Place your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Low crescent lunge. Exhale, vertical twist. Bring your left hand forward, right hand back. Beautiful. Squeeze through your outer hips and the glutes for stability. Try to squeeze that low belly in and up. Reach the arms in opposing directions. And to challenge your balance, maybe look towards your right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Release your hands down to the mat and grab your weights once again. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Bring your weights to your shoulders and then press them up to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin the back heel down, arms come to a T. Now with weights, that might be a little bit more challenging. So I like to keep my palms up with my weights and a gentle bend in the elbows. Sink a little deeper into that front knee if you can. Beautiful. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Reach your arms all the way up. Stack the weights above the shoulders. Exhale, warrior 2. Sink it back down. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right arm to the sky. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Keep a nice strong grip in that right hand. Keep the lunge in the right knee if you can, but if you need to straighten it, that's okay too. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Place your right hand on the thigh. Left arm punches up. Weight is directly above the left shoulder. Keep an eye on that weight. Nice strong grip. Beautiful. Inhale, look down at your front foot. Exhale, draw the left weight to the shoulder. Pivot the chest downward and then carefully lower the weights down. Great job. Step your right foot back to your left. High plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Keep your elbows hugged into the ribs. Inhale, baby cobra. Once again, just lightly peeling the chest off the mat. If you're itching to go a little deeper, option to start pressing into a higher cobra to lift the chest up a little more. Finding the level that serves you today and makes your back feel really good. Lower all the way down. Inhale, push yourself up through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Our arms are getting a lot of work tonight. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, left leg high. Hold it here. Lift with the back heel. Exhale. Shift the shoulders forward. Bring your left knee to your left elbow or as close as you can. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, one leg bit plank. Bring your left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Do that one more time. Last one. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high, hold. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Bring your left foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your both arms to the sky. Beautiful. Find the stability in the hips. Squeeze the low belly in. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist. Reach your right hand forward. Left arm reaches back. If you want to challenge your balance, maybe look over your left shoulder towards your left hands. Press down through both feet and squeeze them toward one another for support in your balance. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, little back bend. Cactus the arms, lift the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower your hands down and grab your weights once again. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, high crescent lunge. First, stack the shoulders over the hips, find your balance, and then bring your weights up through shoulders. Press them to the sky. High crescent lunge. Beautiful. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So once again, option to keep as much of a bend in the elbows as you want, or to release your weights at any time if this is just getting a little too much. Sink as deep as you can into that left knee for warrior two. Hold it here. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach your arms, stack them above the shoulders. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Let's do that 3 more times. Straighten the left knee, reach the arms straight up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, warrior two. Last one. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, warrior two. Nice strong grip with the weights. Inhale, reverse warrior. Punch your left arm above the left elbow. Right arm reaches down the back thigh. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hold. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Place your left arm on the thigh. Bring the right arm to the shoulder and then punch it straight up. Beautiful. Inhale, look down at your front foot. And to release, bring your right weight to the shoulder. Shift the chest downward and carefully release the weights in front of you. Beautiful. Step back to high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower all the way down. Great job. Inhale, baby cobra, or maybe press up into a higher cobra. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, tabletop, push yourself up. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and have a seat. Great job. Alrighty, how are your arms feeling tonight? I know mine are feeling well worked. Okay, so next we're going to do a little bit of core work. So weights are totally optional for this. You can decide if you want to maybe have them near you just in case. And I'll also give you the option if you want to use one weight or both weights. So bring them to your side just so you have the option to use them first. And then lower all the way down to your back. Beautiful. So our first core exercise, we're going to reach our legs up to the sky, keeping our feet flexed so our toes reach back toward our shins, and trying to lengthen our legs as much as they can. I know my knees don't really straighten in this posture, and that's okay if yours don't either. Next, we'll grab either one weight. If you have one weight, you're just going to hold both sides of the dumbbell with both hands, and hold the weights directly above your chest. If you'd like to try this with two weights, go ahead and just grab one in either side, and we're going to reach our weights or our fingertips, whichever you're choosing to use, toward our toes. So crunch up toward the toes and then lower down. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Crunch, lower. It's okay if they don't touch. We just have something to aim towards. Let's do 10 more of these. Crunch, lower, crunch, lower, crunch, lower. Nice strong grip with the hands. Crunch, lower. Last 5, lower. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower, and 1. Beautiful. Bend your knees, lower your weights down. Great job. Maybe even bring your legs in for a little hug. Beautiful. So this next one we are not going to use weights for. So if your weights are by your side, just go ahead and push them off away. Bring your hands flat down toward your sides. Or if you wish for a little support, you can even bring your hands underneath your glutes. We're going to practice some leg lifts here. So start by bringing your legs all the way up. Again, soles of the feet flat toward the ceiling. And then lower your legs as low as you can without losing the connection between your low back and the mat. And you can keep a bend in your knees if you need to, but try to straighten them and then extend your legs up all the way again. So inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You can either have your hands under your back, or you can hold on to the outside edges of your mat. Lower and lift. Let's do 6 more of these. Beautiful. Lower and lift. Your breath, your pace. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Let's do 4 more. Lower with control and lift. Last 3. Lower and lift. Last 2. Lower and lift. Last 1. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Bring your legs into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Great job. All right. Last core work for tonight. Definitely make sure your weights are out of the way on this one. So if you need to pick them up and move them, go for it. For this one, bring your arms down to a T. We'll start with having our knees at about a 90-degree angle. You can always try to straighten the legs to make it more difficult if you want to. So first, guide your knees toward the right side of your body, and then inhale, exhale, reach your knees back to center. We call this side to side, and then lower them down toward the left side of your body. Exhale as you reach to center. Inhale toward the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Let's do 5 more rounds. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. That's 1. Let's do 4 more. To the right and center. To the left and center. If it's a little challenging still, you can have your palms facing down and try to use that as leverage to help you lift the knees up. To the left and center. Beautiful. To the right and center and left and center. Last round. To the right and center and to the left and center. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself 1 more hug. Great job. I don't know about you, but I always scoot down my mat on that one somehow. Inhale, happy baby. Widen the knees. Bring the soles of your feet flat toward the ceiling and draw your knees out and down toward your outer ribs. Hold on to the back of your legs for leverage to pull the knees down. Notice how this stretches out through the hips. If you would like a deeper stretch, you can reach all the way up to your lower feet for additional leverage. Just make sure the whole back stays flat on the mat. If it starts to lift up along the tailbone or the neck, just grab lower. Beautiful. Maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Great job. Bring your knees back together in front of your chest and then lower your feet down to the mat. Allow your feet to be hips width distance, so they're a little separated. Both knees still pointing upwards. Bring your hands down to the outside edges of your mat. Walk your heels as close to your glutes as you can. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Keep your chin pointed upward and try to roll your chest up toward your chin. Feeling a nice stretch through the front of your hips, maybe the front of your abs. Hold it here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Beautiful. Extend your right leg long and grab both hands around your right shin. Inhale, hold it here. Draw your right knee out toward your outer ribs and then pull it up towards your shoulder. Inhale, hold it here, wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee across the body and maybe even shake your left hip under your right. Beautiful. Keep your right arm out to your side. Feeling a nice stretch through maybe the outer right hip and through the middle spine. Lower your right ear towards the right shoulder and soften through the belly. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then exhale, extend your right leg long. Grab both hands around your left shin. Draw your left knee out and then pull it up toward your left shoulder. Hold it here. Inhale, wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Guide the left knee across the body. Maybe stack your right hip under the left. Extend your left arm out to the side. Feeling a nice stretch through the outer left hip and through the middle spine. Both shoulder blades stay flat on the mat. Lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, hold. Exhale, just relax. Inhale as you come back to center. Bring both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a little hug to realign the spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release for Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs out long and wide. Allow your toes to flop open. Relax your shoulders down your back. Soften through the front of your chest. Allow yourself to sink heavy into your mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Allow your belly to rise and fall with each effortless breath. As you relax in stillness. Gently begin to bring awareness back to your body and your breath. On your next inhale, invite in a little more air. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over your head for a wall-to-wall stretch. Get long, get lean, point your toes. And exhale, draw your knees up into your chest for one last hug. Gently sway from side to side and fall over on your favorite side. Inhale, slowly push yourself up to a seat. Keeping your eyes closed, cross your legs and root down through your sit bones. Bring your palms together and press your thumbs into your chest. Reach the crown of your head toward the sky. Sit tall, sit proud. Take a deep inhale through your nose. May we look inward for validation and acceptance. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your lips. May we speak words of truth, kindness, and encouragement. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your third eye center, our space of introspection and reflection. May we be the change we wish to see in this world. Take a deep inhale to fill yourself with love and light, and exhale to share it with the world. Namaste.